We told you earlier that violence erupted in 8 states across the country today. One of them is Kaduna State, and I'm joined by the governor of Kaduna State, Governor Obasani, on the news at 10. Your Excellency, thank you for joining us on the news this hour. Some reports indicate that the protests in Kaduna was hijacked by members of a proscribed religious movement. Is that something you can confirm? What have you identified as reasons why the demonstrations today turned violent?
So thank you very much, and thank you for having me. Yes, the protest started peacefully. And of course, like I said, as pro-democracy, a civil rights movement product myself, I work closely with the police to ensure that the protesters are given a lot of support in terms of protection and ensuring that the protest happens peacefully. But unfortunately, somewhere along the line, some miscreants hijacked the protest. And of course, as a result of that, a lot of things happened. One of the things that happened include the problem of someone within the protesters shooting the police officer. For me, it's really unfortunate because that was something that we least expected as a state, because we try as much as possible to maintain peace in our own state. So the police actually did extremely well. I have to commend the police because they did not respond to that. Instead of that, they decided to now handle the situation professionally. And of course, they were able to disperse the protesters peacefully. And because of that, in fact, they have to affect some arrest. As a result of that, some investigation went, and after that, I had a report from the police that some of the members that actually shot the police officer are the members of the religious group that were proscribed in the past. And up to this moment, we know who they are, but we were trying to be very even in the way we handle our situation. So the police are investigating the situation. But I can say, overall, everything went very peacefully at the end of the day. At about 4 p.m., all the children that were used by some elements, because in Kaduna, we look at the ages of the people that came out. Most of them are between the ages of 15, 16, and 17. So they're children. But the SSS came with a report after that most of the children that were arrested, they came back to report that they were used by some disgruntled politicians, which of course I would not disclose their names.
Allow me to jump in because of time. Yeah. Speak to us about what's been done now to prevent escalation of violence. Police already has placed its units on red alert. But the protesters are defiant. Are you considering imposing a curfew, just like some of your other colleagues have done? And will you also be speaking with protest leaders and their representatives in the coming days?
Look, we in Kaduna, we have been having a series of town hall meetings. If you are familiar with what we do in Kaduna, we usually have monthly town hall meetings where we speak with everyone, not only speaking through the television or radio, but I see them physically. And they are also part of our government. We run an open government with different citizen engagement in Kaduna, so they are part of us. All the decisions we've taken in Kaduna since I came in, we do it with the support, contribution, and input of the people at the grassroots level and all the stakeholders. So we'll continue to do that. We've been doing that in the last 13 months. But again, like I said, talking to who? These children, they didn't come out here to demand for anything in Kaduna. They were only asked to go and attack police. They are also asked by their sponsors to go and attack some offices. And of course, that was the reason why as early as 4 o'clock they left. But like I said, we will continue to engage the stakeholders. We had a town hall meeting only a few days ago, and the stakeholders here in Kaduna collectively agreed that we have to always try to protect our state. We are one of the most cosmopolitan states in Nigeria. So that's the reason why we don't want some miscreants to use on the edge to go and cause problem, because in Kaduna, usually most of these protests come to religion or religious issue or an ethnic issue. So we are being very careful. But today I can tell you, here in Kaduna, everything is calm. We are not going to impose any curfew. The people of Kaduna are with us. And I can tell you the appreciation of what they're doing. No curfew in Kaduna. Kaduna is calm. Everybody is now doing his own activities, and we have not any problem. Thank you very much.
Well, I bet that the Kaduna people are counting on you and security operatives to carry on a peaceful protest in the coming days. Governor Obasani, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
We'll take a short break and return with business news.